Hello, everybody out on YouTube. This is Donnie Lester for Pagan Fellowship, and I thought I'd put on another posting for you because I haven't done that in a very long time. One thing I want to mention is I apologize for being off the air, as they say. This is a podcast that I plan to do a lot, but I have not had time. As most of you know, I'm in the National Guard, and things have been kind of crazy down here in Louisiana lately. Well, pretty much everywhere, but you know, it gets crazy when we have a hurricane. Anyway, I want to do a shout out to all those new subscribers to my videos. I appreciate y'all subscribing to me, and keep it up. I love having subscribers. If I can have one subscriber that learns something, then this is all worthwhile. Anyway, this is not going to be my regular episode because I've gotten quite a few comments and such from this channel and my personal channel that I have, and I thought I would address some of those. They're good and bad. I've gotten some pretty good comments about how well I'm doing and whatnot. Oh, by the way, the music in the background is Spirit Spa. You can buy it at Walmart. And I'm gonna go ahead and go right into this part of it. I got a I'm sorry, it's been too long. I've got a comment from one of my postings from my personal channel that from someone by the name of Drago Warrior O. You guys have some interesting names out there, but hey, to each his own. This individual is a Christian. I have no problem with Christians, don't get me wrong. I've always stated that paganism is not for everybody, but you know. This person stated, "Therein lies the deception." If you want to find out what video they're responding to, it's one of my responses to Harry Potter and Wicca, one and the same. I cannot remember exactly which video that is, but I did not provide a link like I should have, but I'm pretty sure if you just type in the word Wicca, you'll find it. We are not deceived into anything. Since pagans do not believe in the concepts that Christianity has, thus we do not believe in the entity Satan. We do have, however, a God who calls himself Lucifer, not the same God as your Christian Satan. I'm not going to go into that because I have no source material here for me to do that, nor do I have the time to look up the information while trying to record this, so I'm not going to go into that. This is not what this video is for. This video is to explain things, air out a few things so you guys understand what's going on. We're not deceived, so convincing us that our practices are evil, no. See, that's the problem. Our practices are only evil because you think they are. You're taught to think they're evil. So, I can tell you right now, they're not. I spent 5 years as a Christian, as most of you may know, if you've watched any of my previous videos on this channel and on my personal channel. There's nothing evil about this. Okay, we don't do blood sacrifices. In fact, I'm going to shake the camera a bit here because I'm going to show you my altar. See my altar over there? No blood. Nothing dripping off of it that would even come anywhere close to what you speak of as far as sacrifices and stuff and whatnot. And yes, I did go right into another topic. I don't do transitional material, as you probably just saw. And yeah, behind me is my robes. I use them for various things. Wow, this thing was off center now. That's better. Okay. Now back to what I was saying. Now, another part you brought up: spirits. Stated, do you know the spirits which you call upon? Yes, I do, because that is my connection with them. They're not necessarily spirits, but I won't go into that. There is a section under the guise of paganism and Wicca that deal with spirits, but I stay away from that because those spirits tend to get a little mad when you mess with them and you don't know what you're doing. So I just stay away from them altogether. I avoid trouble. Let's see. And yes, this person also stated, are you certain that they aren't demonic entities? Yes, I'm pretty sure. A little bit of background information from me. I am a empath, and what an empath is I feel and sense things from people, from entities, from beings, whatever you want to call them. I feel their emotions. You can't lie to me. You can't deceive me because I feel that stuff. I pick it up like a radio would pick up radio waves. And I've already discussed in more detail about what an empath really is. So I'm not going to go into more in depth than that because I've got about 3 minutes 45 seconds and this video is going to have a part 2. So obviously it's going to have to because discussing this stuff needs to happen. Let's see here. In Wicca, the star inside the circle is the same demonic symbol used in Satanism. No, it's not. In fact, in early Christian days, when things were going down, where they attempted to do conversions, a lot of people did not want to give up their prior symbols of strength, so the Catholic Church converted the pentagram into meaning the 5 wounds of Christ. I'm not going to go into those because this is not what this video is about. I just wanted to be informative and let you know. And yes, I still have a Bible. It belonged to my grandfather. I keep it over in my bookshelf with the rest of my source material, so that when I am quoted a Bible script, I can look at it and make sure that it was quoted properly. A Bible quote that comes to mind when you guys decide to type comment responses, I don't mind them, but I would appreciate intellectual comments because intellectual conversation is something that I highly enjoy getting into. But the insults need to stop, folks. It's counterproductive. These comments that are made, I cannot understand why I have to keep going over the same material. And I'm going to have to make a part 2 because I got about 2 minutes left and I want to actually read it. I got my source book back, one of my main ones. Yay! Now where did I set it? Oh, darn it. I moved it somewhere and now I can't find it. Because that's one of the ones I'm going to use. Ah, here we go. Okay, sorry about that, folks. In the sidebar, in the description thing, you will see my email addresses. You guys are welcome to email me instead of just posting comments that anybody can read if you guys want to learn more. I only have one request, and I know this seems kind of bad. I'm not, personally, I don't see things this way, but if you are not 18 yet, or you can't get your parents' permission to learn from me in a stronger fashion, I cannot teach you. So, but I will pass information to you, but I cannot teach you the specifics of our beliefs. It's against the law. Parents have the right to say no, and there's not much that can be done about it at this time. So, but feel free to email me if you feel confused or anything like that. I'm going to be discussing what we are and what we are not in part 2. I've already gotten a little bit into that, touch bases on it. I'm also going to be touching base in my source book. I'm getting to 10 minutes here, so I will see you in the next episode, part 2 of this episode. Thanks for viewing. Have a good night. And for those that believe, blessed be.